Look, this is my seating area and look at the view I've got here. It's just absolutely stunning. I've just got driving rain coming in. Don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's just driving straight in. I've got no way of stopping it. The wind's kicking in, but it's pushing the rain away and it's just about stopped now. And as you can see, we're starting to get a bit of clear sky in the horizon. Right, hi everybody and welcome back to LUNDY'S Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. And as you can see, I'm at Rothley Castle again. It's a lovely little spot and I thought I'm going to come out and do a little bivy camp in my little favourite area up here, which is a small little cave type thing overlooking the valley. So this is Rothley Castle. It was built in 18th century. It was a little folly made to look like a castle, obviously to give it more of a shock to people trying to come and attack it and thinking that was a big fortress sort of thing. But it's got absolutely stunning views of the whole of the valley all the way around, 360 degrees. But you've got this porch here which has got a big gate in. There's no steps or anything in here. I don't know what it was in the past, but as you can see there's steps leading up at the top there. Unfortunately there is a bit of rubbish in here of people not respecting it, but yeah, it's a great little bit of a building. And as you can see, it went all the way around, yeah, in the past, and you can see bits that's remaining. It's a nice farming area this, so we'll have a quick look and we'll head off into the main part where you can climb up the stairs. I don't know a lot about this area, apart from I know Harwood Forest's just at the back there, yeah. So you've got this little bit here as well, goes underneath the stairs and around a little bit. But last time I went in there, I had bats actually fly out. So it's a it's a grade 2 listed building this, okay. It's got a little bit of decay going on it. There's cracks and everything everywhere. But I've noticed someone stashed bottles in the wall there. But you can see, coming up the steps onto the top, it's got a fantastic view, 360 degrees. Yeah, if you look around, you've got a farm just there, farm in between the trees up there next to where I've parked the car. There's another farm down in the valley there. There's another farm there. We're going to be heading over there. There's a farm just down there, so we need to be careful. All right, but what a stunning place. I'm going to get down because it's quite windy. And you're probably not even hear this in any way. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get my backpack on. I'm going to head off into my little area where I'm going to camp. And I'm just going to sit and chill out for a little bit. Because it's only 4:10 in the afternoon. So I'm obviously out on a solo camp. And I'm going to head off towards the tree. And then down a little bit into a nice little place I've camped before. I think that video was called Camping Under a Rock or something, and I had an absolutely fantastic night the last time I was here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this wind dies down a little bit, but it's going to keep all the midges away, so that's happy days. Right, waffle. Next time you see me, I'll be heading over towards the cave area. Right, well, that's me over next to the main tree area. And this area here, you can see it, there's like a bit of a perimeter old wall going all the way around. Okay, you can see it all on the ridge. And I think this must have been some sort of like little fort or something. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't hold us to that, but I think that's what it was. And me and Rooney, the last time we were here, we camped down here, which was really great. Now if the wind was blowing that direction, that would be a great little bivvy spot with an amazing view looking out. But obviously the wind is coming across over. I'm just hoping that it's not going to affect my area where I'm camping, because I'm going to be looking basically towards where the wind's coming. So I might have to change my mind about my camping location. Like, I've only got a bivvy bag, I haven't brought no tarps or anything. So we'll see how it goes. We're just going to make our way through this little bit here over to the tree area and then across. The last time we were here as well, there was absolutely loads of cattle up here. There was shit everywhere. But yeah, it's a nice little spot just to chill out underneath the tree as well. But it's absolutely caked in cow pats and everything. But this is where we camped the last time, down here on this area here. Looks a lot cleaner. I think most of the cow pats have been grown over. But yeah, we're going to be looking down this area. As you can see, there's a van there and a car, so there's people around somewhere. Now I know people do climb on these rocks and that, so I'm going to make my way down. I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to make my way down to the little area which is just down the bottom here, and that's where I'm going to be camping for the night. So, but look at the views, absolutely stunning, stunning. So you got the same side hills over there, you got hardwood forest in front of you just up the top there. So yeah, great little place. Well, I found my camping spot. It was a bit of a scramble to get down, because everywhere's overgrown, and so is the area where I'm going to be sleeping. So as you can see, this is the views from where I am. All right, there's a lovely little ledge here, but it's just too windy. I'm not going to be sleeping here in any way. I'll show you exactly where I'm going, but that's an amazing view, and it's all totally overgrown. As you can see, I've got a nice overhang here, and then it's reasonably flat, not mega flat. But as you can see, there's loads of grass, loads of ferns and everything. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to be pulling loads of ferns out, get that area up there clear. I'm not bothered about this bit, all right? So I'll have a nice cooking area up the top there, and then be able to rest in there. I'll be sitting here tonight with me back up against here on the floor where I did the last time. It was a great little seat, and it just gets you out of the wind. The wind's coming from that direction, and it's just blowing over the top, really. There's hardly any wind inside, but the views are absolutely stunning, like, stunning. Little road down on the bottom there, it's quite busy at the moment. I think there's been like a horse trials going on or something in the area, but I had to scramble down from there. I remember the last time I come, I walked all the way around the bottom end, which I should have done really, because I would have taken this one false slip and I would have been cream crackered on the bottoms there somewhere. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I've dropped my camera, so my camera's got a crack in it now and all. I can't believe that, like. But yeah, I'll get my gloves out, get me tools out, start hacking this away, and I'll bring you back when I'm all set up. All right, see you in a bit. Right, well, that's me all set up now. It's 5:10, so I've got my Bergen behind us, just acting as a backrest, and then on the ground I've got like a silver foil. It's really comfortable. And the wind's died down as well, plus we're just having this bit of rock here, it's just blowing straight past me. As you can see down the bottom there, the trees are blowing quite wild, but it's absolutely lush up here. It's so warm as well. But just look, this is my seating area, and look at the view I've got here. It's just absolutely stunning. If it stays dry all night tonight, I'm going to have an amazing night sitting here. But even if it rains and the wind changes, I've got this bit of rock in front of us, and that acts like a wind barrier. Once you're inside of here, where my setup is, I'll talk you through it in a minute. It's absolutely cracking. Like, I've slept in here before, and it's on a rainy night, and it's been really great. I've done a lot of weeding underneath, obviously, to get it all done. I've took all the bits out that I need to, but I'm right up against the side there. I've moved a couple of rocks at the back as well. As you can see, that's me seat. Perfect, that Bergen, for a seat area. I've just tucked my mat underneath so it doesn't blow away. Obviously been having my phone on there just to keep that down. But as you can see, I've got the I've got the German elephant ground sheet. I've had this for absolutely years. I must have had this for a good 5 years now, and it's still going strong. On top of there, I've got the my mat, which is a, well, I can't remember the name of it now. Firm arrest mat, folding mat type things, just to protect the main my main air mat. Then obviously on the outside I've got the Snugpak Special Forces bivy bag. I've got it all wrapped up. Sorry, I'm just crawling around because I'm actually, you can't even sit up under here, but it's ideal. I've got a rock on the top just to keep the lid on. And then inside of here I've got the flex tail gear mini zero pillow. Excuse the camera action a second. Just where I get the zip because I'm using one hand. So I've got the Flex Tail Gear Zero pillow. I've got my Nemo Tensor regular mummy mattress. The Flex Tail Gear 5 RO5 mummy fits in here, but I had this packed. I'll explain why later. And then I've just got a thin Snugpak Special Forces 1 sleeping bag. It's just paper thin, but if I get cold, I've got a decent jacket with us to put on. So I'm just keeping that all covered up. I'll do that in a bit when I've finished talking to you, and just to stop anything crawling in. And I've just got a stone on the top just to keep it all down. Definitely wear a buff when I'm out bivvying like this, especially in these kind of conditions where you've got everything crawling around on top of you on a night time. Keeps your ears, your nose and your mouth covered, so you've got nothing crawling in. Just in case the midges come out, I've just got this big massive mozzie net. It's what you can set up to sleep under, but I just sit with it over the top of it. It's ideal. The compress is right down, covers the whole of your body, and you can still get your can of drink underneath it. First aid kit. I'll talk about these bracelets in a bit. I was sent these by a subscriber, and there's a really sad story to it as well, why I've been sent them. I've brought out the night vision again because I thought it's an ideal place to test them out and possibly do a review. Electrical gear at the back. I've got me power pack and everything out ready. I've got me little Gerber with us just in case. Flex tail gear, midge rappel on a little stand. I've only brought 2 Jack Daniels out with us, but I've got a small little bottle of toffee vodka as well, which is bloody lovely. Brew kits in the green bag. I've got a mixture of British Army ration pack. I've got some fuel in there, some methylated spirits, meths burner, and then I've got me British Army cook set in there, which we'll have a look at it later on when I'm getting thingied. And I brought a tiny little table out. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, is it on there? There it is. I can't read that because I haven't got my glasses on. Serotonin mini pillar table, and that's basically it. All right, so obviously when I'm lying down in bed, that's my view. When I'm lying in bed, look at that for a view. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely stunning. And even like lying this way, which is more flatter, my feet would be hanging out slightly, but well, right on the edge, but that's about it. But actually this is much more of a comfortable lay, so I might turn my bed later on tonight. But aye, that's me view. Look at that, man. Isn't that amazing? There's no wind under here. There's a slight little breeze, which is great, because if the midges do come out, it's going to blow them away. But then I'll just have my flex tail gear light on as well, and that'll get rid of the midge rappel. But it's looking a little bit overcast and dark in the distance, So I'm not sure if there's a bit of rain getting pushed by, but the wind's blowing that way in anyway, so that's not coming towards me. But other than that, perfect mondo. But as you can see, like obviously I cleared all this ground because obviously I'm going to have a meths burner going, and I didn't want any of that grass catching fire. So I'll give myself a good area. Underneath all the food and all that as well is all being cleared, and I'll have the meths burner around about here when I'm cooking, and that'll be later on tonight, and that'll just give us a little bit extra warmth if it gets a bit colder. But yeah, I tell you what, like, I'm so bloody comfortable here. I've checked in behind all the rocks and everything with a torch, and there's no snakes and out in there that I can see in any weight. So, because it's adder season now, isn't it? And they're crawling the nice little shaded areas like this, and they're all rife around this area. Right, well, it's now 6:05 at night, and the weather's just totally changed. As you can see, looking round, the rain's just starting to come in now. The clouds have just went, and there's a big mist and everything coming in across the background there. So absolutely unbelievable. But never mind, some others do have them. Alright, as you can see, the clouds are gone aka, so it doesn't look like I'm going to get any sunset. But I could hear some voices earlier on. There's a couple of lads up the top, and I actually know them. I've actually met them a couple of times. One of them used to do YouTube ages ago, but they're tenting it up the top. They're getting hammered by the wind, like. But they'll probably pop down later on. One's already come down to have a quick look at me setup, and I think I'm in the better location, to be quite honest, because the wind's north picking up and the rain's coming in. So I'm just going to get my camera off the big stand, put it on the little one, and I'm going to hunker down, and then I'm just going to get myself a Jack Daniel's and sit and chill. And I might get some food on the go as well. But I can't believe the weather, like. But got a few walkers down on the road as well, and I'm positive they're looking up at me. But they've got some big packs on their backs, like. I think they're being bouldering. They've got bouldering mats on. So, but anyway, I'm going to stop waffling, and I'm going to get hunkered down before this weather comes in. As you can see, I've moved my Bergen and everything in there, so I've got plenty of room, and I can sit up at the back there slightly as well. But I've moved everything away from the edge. I wasn't expecting the rain, but part of the parcel. That's me got ready for the crap weather coming in. So I've put these waterproofs on. I've been testing these out for a couple of weeks. I've been using them for cycling into work and everything. They're really nice, light. They're breathable as well. But I need to sort my leg out because I still haven't pulled it down past the bottom of my leg there. But as you can see, the weather's totally changed. Here's me thinking I was going to get a lovely sunset. The wind's actually changed direction as well. It's actually blowing right into the cave. So obviously any driving rain's going to come straight in here now, whereas it was coming from that direction before. But I'm waterproofed. I've got a bivy bag in that. My bag's all covered. So it's happy days. Still amazing view though, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. But I was busy doing a review, and I've actually stopped it. I'll do it a bit later on as well. I've done the main structure of it. But yeah, if anybody's interested, I'm checking out a new set of binos stroke night sights. I'll tell you what, the focus is amazing on daylight. It picks up that form really close. You can see all the tractors, and the form, as you can see, it's over there on the tree line, which is quite a distance away, and it was picking up all the trees in the distance dead quick and easy as well. But cost you a little bit of kit just even for a set of binos. Nice and light, and they fit in your pouch on your Bergen, great as well. But yeah, I'm nice and warm. Don't get us wrong, I am warm, and I'm quite comfortable actually lying in here. I'm going to make it a bit more comfier though, move my Bergen and make that a bit of a backrest up here, because obviously I cannot sit right up. But once I move all this crap out of the way, I'll just put it up on that ledge or something, to be quite honest, and put it all into a bag properly. But I might move my Bergen up here and just rest up against that, move my sleeping system down a little bit, and that'll give us something nice to lean up against, and then I'll be sweet as a nut, like. Because I think I think the clag and the showers are coming in, to be quite honest. But yeah, happy days, like, happy days indeed. Right, well, the wind has definitely changed direction, and all that mist and rain is starting to get blown in underneath here now. So I'm fully waterproofed up, so I'm just hoping it dies off, because it's looking pretty serious out there now. Like, as you can see, sorry camera action, it's getting a bit misty, a bit windy, and a bit damp. The lads up the top will be in the tents now, nice and dry, and here's me. I've just got driving rain coming in. Don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's just driving straight in. I've got no way of stopping it. I haven't got any poles or tarp or anything, so as you can see, everything's getting soaked, and if it gets really bad, I might have to bail out. Oh, I'm just thinking if there's any other way I can block that entrance, and I think the only way I can do it really is stand me bergen up. But yeah, everything's just getting soaked. So I'm trying to keep me bivy bag and my sleeping bag and everything out of the rain as much as possible. That's a little bit better. We're having that up there, that we have got that look. So that's stopping a bit of it driving in. So it's acting like a bit of a barrier. But in these situations, do you have a drink and just think, bollocks, it's only one night. Like I say, I've got waterproofs on, and it's a good test for these waterproofs as well. But you know what it is, I'm just going to say bollocks, because if it gets that bad where I have to bug out, I'll just sleep in the car. But I'm hoping and praying that this is going to try and move on. But there's me Jack Daniels poured. I never considered the wind direction, and I didn't even see any. This weather forecast here wasn't on the radar when I had a look for doing this camp. Otherwise, I would have probably been somewhere else. But it's all part of the fun, isn't it? I'm looking forward to having this, like, and then I'm going to get some food on the go as well, and see how this pans out tonight. But cheers, everybody. Actually, I can see a little bit of clearance in the mist, like in the background. So hopefully it's just it's a weather thing blowing over. Oh, proper nectar of the gods. I actually nearly forgot these waterproofs. They were in the other bag, because I was all packed up in a different bag as well with less kit. But yeah, it's all fun and games, isn't it? All fun and games. But just oh, I've just dropped my stuff. But I look at it. You can see a little bit of clearance in the sky. But it's a very damp night. I was expecting to be sitting outside there, enjoying a nice sunset, doing a lot of review videos, and cooking a nice bit of ration pack, and being dry. But never mind. Some others do have them. Maybe next time I should bring a small little tarp and some poles. Because if I had me walking poles, what I could have done was I could have strapped a small tarp that I've got to them and put the walking poles up so they're pressured underneath the rock and into the ground. And then I could have wrapped the tarp around, and that would have acted like a barrier wall to stop the rain coming in. But maybe I was coming underneath a rock, so I didn't bring a bivy bag, a tarp. But well, it's also a good test to see how waterproof this Snug Pack Special Forces bivy bag is as well, because it's getting quite soaked like. And I'll see whether my sleeping bag, I've got a synthetic sleeping bag, so it's not a down one. So even if it gets wet, it's still going to work. It's still going to keep us dry. Well, it's not going to keep us dry. It's going to keep us warmish. But I'll just go to sleep while my gear on. I've got another softy body warmer as well. So if I need to put that on, and then happy days like. So I don't know what I'm panicking for. It's just a bit of weather, isn't it? But waterproof for the eye. As you can see, the bivy bag's getting a bit damp. I've sort of like lifted it up a bit just to stop the rain driving through as much, and it's on me Bergen as well. So happy days like, happy days. Right, let's get another drink of this, and then we'll come back and I'll waffle some more stuff to you. Cheers everyone. Right, well, I received these two little bracelets from a subscriber called Rachel. Rachel's brother was involved in the Manchester bombings at the arena, and sadly lost his life. And to keep on remembering him, she's got these bracelets, and she asked us if me and Rooney would kindly wear one. So I said yes, of course I would. So I'm just trying to get them out of the packet there now. So let's just get them out of here. And it's got hashtag Go Blue for Phil. So obviously Phil was our brother, yeah. And these are these bracelets here. I've got one in there for Rooney. I'm just going to put that inside me cup so it doesn't blow away, because I don't want to put any litter into the countryside. And I'll do the same with this bit here. So there's the bracelet, and it's actually quite nice. Actually, it's got a little bit of a design. It's like a is it a swan? And it's got written on it 030984. So obviously that's when Phil was born. Phil Tron, I think I pronounced that right. And he sadly passed away on the 22nd of the 5th, 2017. Is that how long ago that was? God, that was a long time ago, that. One of his bonny lads and lasses. There you go. So Rachel, I'll be wearing that for as long as it lasts. Okay, and I'm sure Rooney will as well. So thank you very much for offering to send these forward to wear. It's it was a very, very sad time. A lot of people lost their lives, young children as well. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to go into the politics of it and things like that, because that's not me on me thing. And I've got a little note here as well. It says, "Hi Jimmy and Rooney, please accept these." Sorry, I'm going to put my glasses on. Let's pause you a second. Where did I put my glasses? They're up above me. Above me. Sorry about this, everybody. But you know, I'd rather get it right. "Hi Jimmy and Rooney, please accept these wristbands from me. These were made in memory of my twin brother Phil, who was killed in the Manchester arena bombings. Rachel." There you go. So thank you, Rachel. Appreciate it. Okay. And obviously this one will get passed on to Rooney the next time I see him. Okay. And my thoughts go out to you and your family and anybody else that was involved in that horrendous act of cowardness. Okay. So if you've got a glass of beer or a pop or anything in your hands, please raise them to the fallen. Oh, I'm getting absolutely soaking wet here. I just really hope these waterproofs work. But there is a bit of redemption coming on by the looks of it. We've got a bit of clear skies coming. So hopefully this will pass over and will be sound as a pound. But everything under here at the minute is absolutely drenched. My camera, and everything. Sorry about the screen. I'll get me little cloth, give it a bit of a wipe. But yeah, the joys of wild camping and making videos for you lot to sit there and go, what a mug, sitting out there and that pissing down with rain, getting it all blown in, and the slightest little hangover of a rock that he's under. You know, but the good thing is it's not freezing cold. Plus I've got me what do you call it with us as well. I forgot what it's called now. My buffalo jacket. I'm not glad I brought this, like, because if this gets soaking wet, it still keeps you warm. It was meant to be that I brought that. But anyway, I'm waffling loads on here. Next time you see me, I'll probably be already cooking my food and getting ready to eat it. So I'll see you later. Right, well, as you can see, I've got the hood up and everything. The rain's starting to dissipate now, like, ooh, matron, dissipate, that's a posh word. Yeah, the wind's kicking in, but it's pushing the rain away, and it's just about stopped now. And as you can see, we're starting to get a bit of clear sky in the horizon. It's still a bit shitty over there, like over the top of Harwood. But yeah, I'm just trying to move this hood up a little bit. I'm not the right spot, Mong. But yeah, I wonder how the lads are getting on. But the camp is a little bit damp in there, but that's what bivy bags and things are for. Hopefully, I haven't kept me pillars not getting wet and that. And I'm just going to put that on the top of there so it doesn't blow away. And yeah, as you can see, everything's a little bit damp in here. Where I've been sitting is nice and dry, like. But hopefully that's the end of it. I know it's going to rain tomorrow morning as well, but I think I'll be packed up and gone before that happens. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a quick walk around. I'm going to take this hood down now because it's actually stopped raining. But the jacket, obviously I've got a buffalo underneath it, but it's yeah, it's the waterproofs are really good. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk around and stand out in the wind and get them dried off. And then when I know it's going to definitely be stopped raining, I'll be pulling my bivy bag and everything out onto the grass and then get that dried off as well in the wind. But yeah, tipping the bottom of your bivy bag up and then bracing it with the bergen, that stopped a lot of the rain coming in. There's a couple of lads up here in tents. I bet they're hiding away in their tents. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm hoping I don't drop this because I've only got 2 in a little bottle. So now anyway, I've got my drink in my hand. Cheers to the rain gods for not making it last so long. Bottoms up, oh chappies. Bestow. Nectar of the gods. I tell you what, like when you're in that wind and you've got cold, wet hands that are a bit cold, like, what a massive scratch. I hope it's not a crack on me actual, not me lens, but me actual screen that I'm looking at. I dropped the camera earlier on the day, couldn't believe it, landed straight on top of 2 rocks. But yeah, just gonna head up here, go and see the boys, see how windy it is up here. And hopefully I don't lose my footing. And I'll just leave all my gear down there. It's quick and easy access, like, to get up. And I haven't spilt a drop, so that's great. But aye, there they are, look. Yeah. Oi lad! Oi, it's a bit wet and a bit windy.
I'm on a bit thick there, Jimmy.
I know. Does anybody recognise this mug? Used to have a YouTube channel, him and his mucker. What was your YouTube again?
Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys, that's right, man. Aye. used to go into Harwood. I found the camp and I put a big notice on the thing with twigs, didn't I, saying Lundy on it. Lundy was here or something.
Oh, that was a compliment.
But I was nearly going to run up here and jump in your tent with yous. I'm fucking soaking down there, mate.
Oh, straight as a bleaching in.
Bleaching in. I have to lift me bottom of me like mattress and bivy bag up, so it's standing up over, and then put me berg in there as well, so everything's soaking at the minute. But looking at the horizon, I think it was just a tester, like. He has the other part of the duo. I thought I'd come out and get myself dried out, because I'm soaking down there. It's all come breaching in on us, didn't it? But anyway, Hardy boys, I didn't have to do any more video and anything like, but
no, thing of the past.
I think of the past.
We've grown up.
You've grown up, in other words, that channel was doing shit and they were all getting these views and these subscribers. That's why they give up.
You never know, I've got myself a new phone, like.
Banned.
You got banned. Did you? Right, anyway, I'm going to switch off for a bit. I want to stand up here and get dried out and then go back down there. But cheers everyone. See you in a minute.
Bye bye.
Catch you later.
Right, well, I've been standing here with these two reprobates for a couple of, like about half an hour talking in the piss and the rain, and it's all of a sudden stopped. And as you can see, we're getting some nice clear skies now. Hopefully it'll all clear properly and we'll get a lush sunset. I think we've still got about an hour and a half or 2 hours before sunset, like. But as you can see, looking back over into the Harwood direction. Right, well, my battery's running out, so I need to go and get it charged. But let's have a quick look at that social area, because I need to go down and check my place. But as you can see, they've got plenty of tinnies, plenty of food and plenty of cooking stuff. And that top's just about stopping the wind coming over, but their necks get wet apparently.
The button's gone, but it still works, so...
Been to Aaron.
He's got a shit GoPro, and this is just as shit as well, like. But anyway, that's a quick setup. They've got 2 tents over there. If it goes really Pete-tongue tonight, I'll be joining one of them.
You can snuggle in with me, don't worry.
I'll be spooning one of them. He looks the comfiest one though, the one on the right. Right, well, that's me. Had a good catch up with the Hardy boys. They're away back up to their location. I'm down here just sorting my admin out. But look at the difference in the weather now. Like, this is the weather I was expecting. Look at that, man. Bit cloudy in the back distance, but we've got some blue skies above us for a while. So happy days, like. It looks like we're going to possibly get a nice sunset out of it. And I've just got me bag. Bottom of the bivy bag just lying there, airing out at the minute, getting dried in my Bergen. I need to sort my admin out, like, get some bits and pieces done. But other than that, perfect. I think I've just been having a walk around, and it's the first time I've noticed this one. But this one here is possibly the better. Oh Christ! The better place to sleep in bad weather, like. As you can see, it goes quite deep. Someone's obviously been here before because there's a bit of a wall built there. But that would be perfect. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to sit up in it possibly. But it's about enough room for 2 people in there. And then you've got another bit of a crevice which takes you down to the back of mine. So I think that would make a perfect place to come camping in the winter, for a bivvy camp in the winter, like. Right, well, I'm back underneath my little cave. As you can see, the weather forecast is north changed now. It looks like we might possibly, if them clouds dissipate a little bit more, ew, I said it again, posh one, we might get a decent sunset. But I'm about to start my tea because I'm getting hungry and I'm thirsty as well. We've only got 1 Jack Daniels left, like. So I've just got this meths burner here. Just gonna take the lid off. Where's my lighter? I've got a meal. Is that going? Garrett light. Happy days. So my meal for tonight, I've got a meatballs and pasta. So I'm just going to crunch that up. Let the meths burner burn away for a little bit while I get sorted. Got me cup there. Get some water. I think the cloud build-up's going to be too much, to be honest, for the for a sunset. Pour that into there. That should be enough water. And then I've got this is the BCB cooking system. So I'm just going to fold that arm over there. And what happens there is that allows you to rest your cup inside. And then I've got this plastic. Now I've always been dubious of these, but apparently they work. So I've got the BCP lid as well. That's just to stop any shite floating in it, really. It's got a pinhole at the back. It's got a big hole at the bottom there as well. So that'll just stop anything flying in there. And then hopefully that'll burn nicely. It's a slow cook, and that'll give us time to do other things as well. So obviously I've got the main lid, which has got the O-ring in to make it sealed. Never put them on top of your burner. Always use the other one here, which you can use. You can open it up to alter the flame and use this to snuff it out later on. I'm just going to put them on the table out of the way. But that's about it really for now. Just getting organised, ready for the night. My bivy bag is nice and dry now. My bergen cover's just about dry. But there is a bit more dark cloud in the back, like. But let's come outside and see what it's like. The lads are up at the top just chilling out now. I might pop up and see them later. I might not, because you know they've come out to do their camp and I've come out to do mine. So I've got my big tripod set ready to put the camera on to catch this sunset. So still got about, what time is it now? Got about 20 minutes or something before the sunset happens. Hopefully that big cloud will disappear and we'll get a nice sunset. It's looking good so far. But nice. As you can see, the area is all sorted. Food's boiling away, nice and slowly. It's times like this, you know, when I wish I had bought a couple of cans of lager or another Jack Daniels. But it's not all about coming out and having a good drink, is it? It's about coming out and enjoying it. And this is what it's all about. Yeah. Beautiful. Just listening to all the wildlife, the birds tweeting. Got the sheep in the background making noises. Don't think the camera will pick it up like, but yeah, stunning. Look at that one. It's going to be a bit of a hazy sunset, I think. Anyway, still got a bit of time before the sunset happens, but it's looking good so far. Then clouds disappear. Be meant. Right, I shall see you in a bit. It's getting bright, that sun. Same side hills are all nice and clear. Lovely. Right, well that's my food been boiling away for quite a while now. So it's just a case of a quick check of the handles. Make sure that they're not too warm. I'm just going to put that down there. And then obviously the bit, that bar that hangs down, that's going to be scorchio. So just use my spoon to get that done. And then I'm going to use this one here to douse the flame. Oh, ow. I've totally mucked up here. There you go. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, I've had to blow on it to push it out. I've never used one of these for donkey shares. But lid there. And then I've just got to take this out, make sure I don't spill that hot water, because I want to save that and I'll have my second meal later on with it. Just turn you a little bit. That sun shines lush now, like as you can see. I'm nice and bright on her. But aye, meatballs and pasta. Got my knife ready because I always slash mine from the side. Yeah, smells nice. Can't remember where I put my little neck thing. I was going to use that to put this in my hand because it's quite warm. Army ration packs there. Can't beat them, can you? Right. Let's get you sat round a little bit. I'm sitting all scrunched up here. I need to move out of here and go and sit in the sunshine. But let's have a look at that. Meatball and pasta. I've just splattered it all over my tripod. Oh yeah, tell you what, that's bloody nice, that. Try a little bit of pasta and a bit of sauce on its own. Looks like baby food, to be honest, but it's nice. And I've got another meal to eat later on. Yeah, it's just quick and easy, isn't it? Oh. I'm not even sure if my camera was pointing us there when I was eating. I think it swiveled around a little bit. But yeah, nice food that. Right, I'm going to sit back and relax and eat that. I'm going to pour my second Jack Daniels. And I'm going to just sit and admire this view in front of us for a bit. And then hopefully I'll catch a nice sunset. Let's move my food there a second and bring you and show you around. So that's what's going on at the moment. As you can see, still got about another 20 minutes before the sunset goes properly. But it's going down behind all that black cloud to the right hand side. So I'm not sure if we're going to get one. But fingers crossed, you never know. Alright? I'll see you later. I'm glad the weather's changed, like, and it's gone back to the way it should have been. But yeah, happy days, like. Happy days indeed. Right, well, it's 9:15 at night, and I'm getting ready to have my second drink. I wish I had brought more now, to be quite honest. So, but it's just been having a bit of a shower as well. So as you can see, we've got a bit of cloud coming. We've got a tiny bit of moon up there, starting to peak. I can feel the rain coming down now. It's just a little shower, but still a stunning night. Still quite mild. Well, I think it is, and anyway, the wind's dropped down a lot though, so that's helped. It's just a bit of the odd gust coming, but what a stunning view, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Yeah, I think it's night time to get my second Jack Daniels drunk. Well, start drinking it, and then I've got a nice vodka toffee to finish off the night before going to bed. I forgot to bring some Baileys and hot chocolate. Devastated. Having a Baileys and hot chocolate in here the night would have been mint. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling because I've done quite a lot of it on this one. I might pop up and see the boys before it gets dark, and I'll see you in a little while. Right, well, it's at 10 o'clock. As you can see, it's starting to get dark out there now. The sky on the camera looks amazing. It still looks quite bluish, but yeah, not a bad night at all. Not a bad night. I've just been cooking up my second meal. Sorry, I'm just going to get you sorted because I'm on a shitty little tripod because obviously I'm underneath here, and I'm sort of like leaning over because there's not enough room under here to actually sit up over. So I'm just going to put that lid on my actual drink. I can't remember what this meal is. This one is a beef Burton style filled with rice, wherever that is. But yeah, I thought I'm going to have another meal, finish off my drink, do a little bit mucking around with my night sight for a review video, and see how it goes like. But yeah, let's get this colour open. I'm at the library back at these things. That'll be me well fed and watered for tonight. So let's have a look. I think I've had this one before, like and subscribe and all that. Like, let's put my little light on, see what it's like with that on. I like the word like, don't I? Okay. Some people pick us up on me grammar nowadays. Fucking bothered. I can smell that's nice. I'm going to use my cover off my power pack as a bit of a heat reflector. Yeah, looks okay. It's got a nice curry flavour to it. Well, that's nice, that. It's a bit baby foodish, but it's got a nice taste to it. It's a bit, how do I say, so if I talk my mouthful there, it's a bit like a gooey texture, sorry, a gooey texture, but it's got nice nice spicy feeling to it, like a bean, like it's got like bits of rice and beans and all sorts in it. I don't know if you can pick it up there. I'm trying to do this, you know. I'm sitting in a very, very low cave. It's a crapping nightmare. There you go. Oh, let's see if I can sit back a bit. I feel dead cramped in here, you know. It's unreal. But I tell you what though, it makes up for the views. Even at this time of night, the views are still spectacular. I'm going to see if I can eat this food without slopping it all over my tops like I did the last meal. But yeah, the wind's calmed down, the rain's disappeared, there's nice clouds in the sky, nice bright bits of swell, so it's looking really good. And obviously we're now having this overhang above us. Yeah, it's really nice, I'm enjoying it. I hear the lads upstairs. Hey, I tell you what, this rock's made actually with a really good headrest. But I can hear the lads upstairs having up on the top having a laugh and carry on and that like. So I may pop up for 5 minutes off camera and just have a little bit of a chat with them and then come back down. So we'll see. I may take the camera up if I go up. I think they're the type of lads that are up for quite a while anyway, so. Right, it's been different today. The rain was putting us off a little bit, I must admit. Because the rain was north driving in this afternoon, like. And everything was just getting saturated, but these waterproofs done really well. Actually, I've still got the bottoms on, just to protect me bottoms from getting soaking off the ground, because the grass is still a bit damp and that. But other than that, yeah, I've enjoyed it. And meeting up with two lads that I've known for years through YouTube and Facebook and that. I haven't seen them since they were last in Harwood. That was a couple of years ago, that. So it's good to finally meet up with them again. And anyway, I'm going to stop boring you. I'm just waffling shit. And cheers everybody. I appreciate the views, I appreciate the comments, and I appreciate the support. It's really, as I said, appreciated. Oh, nectar of the gods, that like lush. Right, I'm going to finish off this scran, and then I'll catch up with you later on, possibly when I'm getting into my scratcher, ready to get my head down. I was on night shift last night and I've only had a couple hours kip this morning, so I will be feeling tired soon. See you later. Right, well, as you can see, it's absolutely pitch black. I've been up the top there talking to the lads for about a good half an hour or something, having a bit of banter with them, and then come back down. But it's canny cold when you come down here. They've had a light tarp, so I was sat behind the tarp, and yeah, I think I'll be going to bed with my jackets on, to be quite honest, because I've got a very thin sleeping bag. I'm just going to square some kit away, and I'm going to get my head down because I'm tired. But before I do, I'm just going to have a look. Where is it? Where is it? I need to pour that water out that's in there. I've got a drink somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I've just had to use the light off the camera. But my nighttime drink. Sorry, cameras everywhere. Jesus Christ. I've got this. This is a toffee vodka. It is lovely. I've got a big massive bottle of this in the house as well. First time I ever bought this was when I was down the Lake District, and my wife got us a bottle to test out because she knows I like vodka. But cheers everybody, and good night. Oh, it's absolutely delicious, this. If you haven't tasted it, get yourselves a little bottle and have a go of it. Oh yeah, that's lush, that. Right, I'm going to pack away all an essential kit, so it's just out the way. Get all my rubbish put to one side, put in a sealable bag, get put in my Bergen. Empty all the water out my cup that I've been using. Seal me fuel burner up and things, so it's ready for tomorrow morning to put breakfast on and a cup of tea, because I think it's going to be a cold one, because the breeze is coming straight into my sleeping area. So I'm just going to hunker down and I'll catch you in the morning. I've had a really good night. It's been good, and it's been good catching up with two lads that I've been friends with for years. It's been a good laugh. Something I just didn't expect at all, to be honest. I didn't expect anybody to be here. But it's just one of them things. It just naturally happens. So brilliant. So lads, if you're watching, it's been great catching up with you. Right, good night everyone, because I'm waffling. I'll see you later.
Thought it'd be golden, crossing the line and don't look back. Think I was broken, needed some time to clear my head, 'cause I've made all the mistakes and I've dealt with the heartbreaks, but I think that I found my way. 'Cause I've been sinking like a stone, Carolina, take me home. Nothing's ever really broken, I won't let you go.
Right, well, there you are, sunrise. Been up the crack of dawn, me, like. Tell you, excuse me. Yeah, woke up early this morning. I woke up, it was dead late. I thought, oh, it must be about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. No, it was 3:15 in the morning. It was dead bright. Sunrise wasn't until 4:15, something like that. So, yeah, I sort of like drifted off for a little bit of a snooze. But then when I got up and set the camera up for the sunrise, I've packed away most of my kit and made myself a nice cuppa. So I need to get my battery charged, like, 'cause my battery's dying a death. Let's just face you this way. Get me cuppa. Oh yeah. It's a little bit of a chill in the air this morning, but yeah, I just jumped into bed, wore my clothes on last night. I've never ever done that. I normally strip down to my t-shirt and underpants, but last night I just thought I can't be arsed. I just jumped into bed with everything on, and halfway through the night I woke up and I had to take this body warmer off, like. But good morning, everybody. Oh, that's a bloody good cup of tea. As my old mucker Rick says, first brew of the day. See you soon, Rick and Mick. Cheshire Wanderer and Rick T Outdoors. Be out camp with them for a couple of nights in a couple of weeks' time. Looking forward to it, boys. But yeah, what a glorious morning to wake up to this lovely view. It's just spectacular, look. Bit of a cold breeze like, but you can't have everything. But yeah, just absolutely superb. I'm not going to dilly-dally this morning. I'm going to finish off this brew, brush my teeth, pack the rest of my kit, and I'm heading off. There's no point in sitting around. So I think I'll scare the wife when I walk through the door first thing in the morning, dead early like. I'm not meeting about back home till afternoon times. But if it's too early, I might have a drive over to Harwood and have a quick recce of a location. Why not, eh? Might as well camp there now and again. Something different, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. Thanks for watching the video so far, everybody. There'll not be much left on it. Oh, more tea, Vicar. But oh, excuse me, it's a bit pongy. But aye, anyway, waffle. I'm going to enjoy this brew. And I might need a poo, but not on the loo. I'll dig a hole. Gotta talk some shit. I need a shit. Right, well, that's me all packed up and ready to go. I'll just quickly show the area in a second. But it's only 6:15, so I think when I get back to the car, I might head off up to Harwood. It's only up the road, and just go and quickly recce a couple of little spots for camping. For the future. I know a couple of places already, like, but I might go and check somewhere else out in another area just to do a camp. But the morning's beautiful. There's a little bit of a breeze and it's a little bit chilly, like, but other than that, what a superb time, like. I'm not sure how the sunrise went, but it's nice and bright. It's that bright I cannot look at it properly. But anyway, here we go. Here's where I stopped last night. As you can see, leave no trace. Okay, there's no rubbish or anything anywhere. That is the last thing I need to pack into this little pouch down here, which is my 2 cans, my little bottle, and all my food packaging. All right, in a sealed bag, all rolled up, and just fits in that pouch, lovely. And either take it home with us, or find a bin and put it in a bin somewhere else. It'll probably just stay in my bag, to be honest. And that's it. All packed up and ready to go. So yeah, I've enjoyed staying in there. It was a bit windy and a bit wet last night when the rain came in, but other than that, it was superb. I was toasty warm last night when I was in bed, but obviously I just went to bed with everything on. I only had a thin sleeping bag with us, so I thought, what's the point in stripping off and being freezing cold during the night? Just jump in and see what happens. But I don't normally like sleeping in my trousers and things, but it felt comfortable last night actually. But I wouldn't make a habit of it. I like to be aired off and feel a bit free when I'm in my pit. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. Thank you very much everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to check all the links down below. Alright, for me Facebook group, Instagram account, same with Rooney's and Rooney's YouTube channel as well. He doesn't really upload that much, but when he does, it's just little like shorts and things. He doesn't do big videos like this. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching everybody, and the support's amazing. So don't forget, like, comment and subscribe, especially if you're new to the channel and you've enjoyed this video. All right, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully I'll be doing something different yet again. I'm trying to do different videos every week just to keep it a bit entertaining and a bit, you know, I don't want to become a one-trick pony by just going back to the base camp all the time. As much as I love it, I love doing other things. So you never know, I might either be up in the hills again or in a different woodland altogether, or even doing a bikepacking video. I'm not really sure yet. I'll speak to Rooney, see what he wants to do if he's out and about. If not, I'll look at something else to do. But in the meantime, adios. I'll stop waffling. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you on Sunday next week.
Take a train ride just to see